You now tuned in to the Gumptown Podcast. I'm your boy Doug B. We ain't got nothing to talk about, but we got something to talk about. Let's go. Good people. Welcome back to the Gumptown Podcast, episode 43. I'm your boy Doug B. If you tuned in to this podcast, thank you for your time and your attention. I really appreciate you giving this podcast a shot. Before we bring on today's guest, we got something to talk about, good people. We back for another edition of Support Your Own Sunday, all right? I want to shout out Better Ham Supplements Company, specifically the Apple Burn Pill Supplement. It's a natural thermogenic and diuretic. I've been taking it for a month or so, and I've seen great results. Give you a great energy boost when you're in the gym, pumping out that iron and getting a good workout in. You know, health is wealth. Got to take good care of yourself. Combined with a clean diet, eating to live, this fat-burning supplement does wonders, and it does what it says. I highly recommend it. Check out betterhamsupplements.com. Go get Apple Burn Pill Supplement. Let them know the Gumptown Podcast sent you. All right? That's all we got to talk about, good people. On with today's show. Today's guest, she is the founder and owner of Sista Mixes, LLC. I'm looking forward to this conversation, and I'm sure you all will be inspired by her story. Let's give a warm Gumptown round of applause for Jessica Jones. Jessica, how's it going?
Hey, Doug, how's it going?
I'm doing well. How about you?
I'm doing well. Just busy.
Glad to hear that, and I know exactly what you mean. First things first, thank you for taking time out of your schedule to chop it up with me a few minutes. I really appreciate it.
Of course, no problem. Thank you so much for having me. I mean, it's an honor for real. Like, I'm so excited and nervous at the same time about this interview, but thank you for having me.
Yes, ma'am. Of course, we're here to talk about Sista Mixes, LLC, but before we go there, let's get to know the woman behind the brand. What's your story?
Okay, well, I am Jessica Jones from Selma, Alabama. I did move to Montgomery in 2006, where I attended Alabama State University. And so I've been here a while now, 16 years. So I guess, I'm considered local now. but but yeah, so I mean, it started, I've always had the entrepreneur mentality in me ever since high school, like just growing up as a kid, like I said, high school. And then when I got to college, we started mixing drinks at different parties, me and my best friend. And that's where we kind of started the brand. Me and my best friend started the bartender service, Sisters in the Mix. And then that's how I got Sista Mixes, a spin off of that. And yeah, we're here. I mean, it's been rough, to get where we are, but I mean, it's different things that happen, to trigger this. I'm just grateful to actually be here. Like I said, to have this opportunity to talk with you about different things. Also, we have different business entities in Sista Mixes, DJing services, hosting parties, portable drinks on the go, and our bartending service, of course.
Okay, that's great stuff. And you said you attended the Alabama State University. What you majored in over there?
Biology. I actually majored in biology there, but and then I don't even know how I became, just making drinks and mixing music and all types of things.
Hey, I got mad respect for the biology department. Y'all super smart over there. I stayed away from that building. I was over there in the BA.
Hey, that's what it is right there, the BA.
Yeah, it was.
Where it was.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool, but trust me, I know what y'all go through. Well, I have an idea of what y'all go through over there in that biology building, and now that's good stuff. So you ended up, so you always had the entrepreneur drive. So this wasn't something like the entrepreneur spirit. It always just been within you. Is it something that runs in your family?
It actually don't. It actually doesn't run in my family. I'm like the first one in my family to actually start a business. And just to keep it going. And my family and friends support me 100%. So yeah.
That's amazing. Set new trends in the family. I love to hear it because a lot of times, sometimes you have. And the reason I asked that, I was just curious, was it something that ran in the family? But hey, you setting the trends, you starting, you creating a new normal. So that's good stuff.
Yes, yes, it is. Thank you so much.
So you kind of basically covered what I was going to ask about in terms of products and services, what you got going on in the bartender space. So what different type of events have you done since you've been in business?
We've done all types of events, weddings. We recently did a brunch at Sour Grape Bistro. It's a restaurant in the mall.
Mhm.
We did a brunch there, and we do birthday party. We just did a birthday party last week. Um, just all types of events we've done. Birthday parties, kids events, back to school events. Like we've made slushies for kids, not non-alcoholic drinks. So so we've done a number of things on pop-up shops, um, grand openings, just a wide variety of things really.
Wow, so y'all rocking and rolling. Y'all pretty much mobile bartending service, just pull up wherever you need to be.
Right, yeah. It's basically, yes, that's what it is, mobile bartending. Yeah, portable drink, something on the go, and DJing service, and hosting parties as well. So we do a little bit of everything.
Wow. Wow, that's great
Yep.
stuff. So how much of your so in terms of because basically you being a biology major and things of that nature, how much of that did you transfer over into the to your business now in terms of mixing up things and things like that?
Really just trying different things, to be completely honest.
Hmm.
Trying different combinations, see what works, what doesn't work. I mean, we tried dry ice on a couple of drinks, and that works. Like with the smoke effects. But other than that, I guess just mixing mixing up different things,
Hmm.
mix it up. So yeah.
Yeah, because I know it's an art to making a good drink, being
Oh,
a
definitely.
being a mixologist, and I know a lot of us think we bartenders, and I trust me, a lot of us we don't have the slightest idea what goes into making a good drink. So yeah, so it's just in terms of pretty much it's just trial and error what you all got going on, and you all just figured out things that work.
Yes, just figured out what worked and what didn't work. It was rough in the beginning, just trial and error, trying to see what customers wanted, and what they didn't want. But hey, if you like it, we're gonna keep giving it out to you. We're gonna keep producing that great customer service, great quality in a drink, whatever it is you need. That's what we're here for.
Yes, ma'am. So whenever I have entrepreneurs on the platform like yourself, I like to cover three things. I like to talk about the aha moment, action, and audacity. Let's start with your aha moment. What sparked the idea to turn your entrepreneurial spirit into this business that you have now?
Um, I mean, honestly, it's just one more for myself, for my future kids.
Mhm.
Um, just trying to create generational wealth. And to be honest, I don't like working for people. I mean, I work a 9 to 5 as well, but I don't like working for people. I want to, be able to work for myself only one day.
Mm. Hey, sounds
So
good.
yeah.
Hey, that sounds good to me. Just one more and just that generational wealth, because that's something that's important. People, I know it's a cliche thing that get thrown around, but it's definitely important that we build that foundation for our kids.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay. And so in terms of you had your aha moment, you had your idea. How long did it take you to take action towards creating a logo and getting started in business?
Actually, during the pandemic, because we started this business before the pandemic, probably back in 2018. But to actually kind of launch it in 2020, that's when we started creating logos and business cards, social media, all types of things to just jumpstart it off. To make sure people can connect to us, people can see what we're doing, people can have a system mix experience. So yeah, that's what really jumped it off during the pandemic.
Wow, that's amazing. So during a interesting time in history, you basically got your business started. Like that's very commendable because I know a lot of people sitting in the house, not doing anything during the pandemic. You saw it as an opportunity to get your business off the ground. That's dope.
Exactly. Thank you. Yep, that's exactly what I did.
Yes, ma'am. And the last portion, audacity. It takes audacity to step out there and start your own. Who or what gave you the audacity to step out there and get started?
Me and my best friend, Farika Johnson, we started it together. We just, kind of discussing it, discussing different things that we wanted to do, and then we jumped out there and did it. That's exactly how it went down. It was, of course, like I said, trial and error with different things. We tried to see what worked and what didn't work, what people like, what people didn't like, just with different services. And we launched it off from there. I kept going, kept pushing towards it. I mean, it's hard, running a business and having a 9 to 5. You gotta be consistent and you gotta keep going. You know what I'm saying? So that's the main thing.
Wow, that's amazing. You had a friend and having that. It was. I know. I'm pretty sure she served as an accountability partner, so that I know that helped in terms of
Yeah.
giving that extra push to step out there because we all need that. We all need that support system. Like you said earlier, your family was supportive of your dreams and stuff. So all of that stuff helps. That's good stuff.
Yes. Thank you. Yep.
Yes, ma'am. So you've done great things with Sister Mixes LLC, and I know great things are coming down the pipeline, which leads to my next point, vision. What are your short-term and long-term goals for the business?
Right now I'm in the process of launching a website, and so that's really one of my short-term goals, so that people can be able to book straight from the website, and that way it takes me out of the equation. I do have my email available for people to book as well, but short term and right now I'm training up different girls that actually help bartending, so we can have we can do multiple events daily, or multiple events around Alabama or even out of the state. We have done a couple in Georgia before, but just to expand so everybody can be well trained, everyone can represent the brand well, and basically just to launch out, to spread out across, and just give the best service possible.
That's what I'm talking about. Pretty much making money 5 or 6 places at one time.
Exactly. Exactly.
No, I love to hear it. So, as we come
Yeah.
to the end of the podcast, I want to ask the $1 million question. I started this podcast because I wanted to highlight the greatness coming out of Montgomery. Whether you're from here, lived here for a significant portion of your life, time, you coming here for school and still living here. I just want to know what's one thing you've learned since you've been in Montgomery that you've been able to carry throughout your entrepreneurial journey.
um just keeping the drive, just wanting more for myself, for my family, because I'm not just doing it for me, I'm doing it for everybody. I want everybody to win. I want everybody to be able to succeed. And just branching out. I've been making some amazing connections in Montgomery as well.
Mhm.
And I know if I can help anybody, I will. I will help anybody. So I think Montgomery, just meeting people, branching out. I think that's how it kind of helped me.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. So tell me about the HBCU experience. Let's kind of go off the grid real quick. How was that?
I mean, it was fun. I mean, it was a lot to balance, um, with the Greek life. I know about that. I'm not Greek, but I'm just saying, all around parties and trying to balance school, parties, a social life, if religion, church, so just it was fun. It was something I'll never forget. And I would encourage anybody to go to a HBCU.
You better believe
So,
it.
so I mean, I wouldn't take nothing away from it.
Nah, that's
I wouldn't take
good. And
nothing away from it.
yeah, it's amazing. I agree wholeheartedly. Like, it's nothing like that HBCU experience. And like you said, it's a lot that comes with it. It's the important thing is to stay focused and make your way across that stage some way,
All
somehow.
right, stay focused. Exactly. Exactly.
Yes, ma'am.
Man.
So how can they connect with you, Jessica? What are your social media handles, Facebook and IG?
Okay, yeah. My Facebook is Sista Mixes, SISTAMIXES, and that's on Facebook and that's on Instagram as well. SISTAMIXES. It's on Instagram as well, so they can just hit me up, DM me, whatever, and I'll reply back at my earliest convenience.
Yes, ma'am. And of course, I'll put all of the details in the description of the episode.
Okay.
Hey Jessica, thanks again for the conversation. I really appreciate you.
Thank you, Doug, so much for having me. Like, this has been amazing. My anxiety has calmed down a little bit afterwards. So I was like, okay, it wasn't that bad. But hey, we made it through. We made it through. But it
Yes,
was amazing. I appreciate you so much for doing this for entrepreneurs. And I know it's gonna get bigger and bigger for you as well. Like, this is amazing for real.
yes, ma'am. And I appreciate those words.
No problem. No problem at all.
Good people. That concludes another dope episode of the Gumptown Podcast. We gone, but before we leave, remember, be blessed, be safe, but most importantly, have the audacity to be you. Gone. Thanks again for tuning in. I appreciate your time and your attention. Until next time.